everybody. Yes, it's me again. That fella from Chesterfield. You know who I am, don't you? Yeah, so another little video for you. And this time I'm on my own again. And I open up about a few subjects and chat away whilst riding along, coming home the scenic route. So join me just as I'm dropping over the top of Roseley Bar. Here we are again in my happy place. Yeah, on Guy the Guerilla, just dropping over the top of Roseley Bar. And wow, look at that. Yes, going down into the Dales. It's a spectacular view that when you come over the brow. One of the best. I'm on a little mission today. It's not the brightest of days today, quite a bit of cloud about, but it's lovely and warm, and most importantly, there's no rain. No, we don't like rain. No rain. Yes, some of you will recognise this. I've brought you down here before. Nice bit of road this, around these S-bends. This is the sharpest one here. Knock her down, a cock, Kev. Whoa, get over. You'll be ready for him, haven't you? See some of these people and you think, I don't know how you'd go on with a 40-foot trailer on an Arctic. I really don't. Well, they're 44 foot nowadays. They carry an extra pallet on each side. Yes, some folks have no idea of the position they're in the road, have they? Look at that, eh? Beautiful. As that fella from Norfolk used to say, beautiful Derbyshire. Well, he didn't say Derbyshire, but yeah. What was his name, that man? Can you remember his name? Yes, so, dropping down into Roseley. I'm on a little bit of a mission today. I'm going round to see our kid. Morning, mister. You're Harley Davidson. Yes, I'm going to see my brother. See how he's going on. So, I'm going to turn off here down the A6 and I'll catch you in a short while. Well, that's our kid seeing too. Yeah, he suffers from MS. I've mentioned it before, and oh, it's a cruel thing, that MS is. He's younger than me, and when he was diagnosed with MS, I went from having a younger brother to an older brother in the blink of an eyelash. Yeah, it's life's unfair. Anybody that's familiar with that disease. So we're making our way home now up Sidnapill, which is a steep old hill rising out of Darlydale. Come back a different way. We'll have a little ride round some lanes on the way back. Yes, I'm not his carer, but I call over and I do little bits for him, you know. He's got two grown-up sons that see to his business needs and what have you, but he's got carers going in. I think it's 4 times a day. 4 times. So generally he wants me to read his mail for him if he gets letters, because unfortunately it's starting to take his eyesight now. I asked him, you know, looking back, you know, now, if he could put his finger on anything that, you know, he thinks now, that was the first sign. And he says it was his left leg. When he was in his 20s, he went numb. It still worked alright, everything working fine, but, you know, he says you could slap my leg, I couldn't feel it. What's this guy doing in the middle of the road? Come on, pal. Oh dear, that's a rump spot to break down. Got another motorbike behind me, I'll get under, let him past. Yeah, he said his first sign was numbness in his left leg. He had never had a day off work till he was 50 years old. And then he started worrying because he was he'd be speaking, and then halfway through a sentence he wouldn't be able to get his words out, and that got him right down. That did. Well, he said to me, he says, I think I've got a brain tumour or something. I says, look, don't go down that road. And eventually he was diagnosed with MS. Yeah. I says, well, a brain tumour, you know, you've not got any outlook at all. I says, people do live with MS, and he is living with it, but it's sort of more of an existence as it progresses. He's now housebound. He gets out twice a week. They take him down to a local care home to give him a day out from his house, which is good. So, count our chickens. Count our, no, not your chickens, your blessings. That's it. Count your blessings and be grateful for what you've got. Right, we're going to go down here, and I'm going to take you down some little lanes. We're not going back the quick way, we'll go back the slow way. I don't know if I've taken you down these before. but you can't get too much of a good thing. Car on the right. Is he going to pull out? Yes, I'll put my indicator on. We're going down to the left. Oh, he's got a big trailer on. That's why he didn't shoot out. Thankfully. Now look at this. Right on the doorstep of Chesterfield and Darleydale and Matlock. Beautiful little country lanes. With all this bracken overhanging and the trees in full leaf. And views across the valley, look. Yes, it keeps me sane, this does. You've probably gathered, but I don't think I've mentioned it, but I am retired. And a lot of people struggle with retirement, don't they? Mentally, it affects them badly. Especially if you've worked all your life. I mean, hard-working people are generally proud, aren't they? Proud that they've worked hard all their life and supported the families or whatever they've done, built a big business up, and then to suddenly be out of the rat race and people do sideline you when you retire. It's very unfair, but they do. We'll turn left down here. They sort of put you in the, I don't know, of no consequence box, don't they? Because you're retired. And it's a struggle for some folk. So, how do you cope with retirement? Well, Kev keeps busy. Look at this, over this. A little Ford starting there. I keep myself busy. If I'm just going out riding on my motorbike, then it keeps you busy. And then you get back and you've got to do your little maintenance jobs, haven't you? You know, give it a wash, clean the chain, put some more oil or grease on it, whatever you choose to use. Check it over, ready for the next ride, don't you? And my little channel is a great help for me because that keeps me really busy. I go out doing the little rides, and then there's the other side to it, because what you see on here is the smallest part. As the other YouTube channel vloggers will tell you, it's the editing takes quite a bit of time. I do enjoy the editing because I like messing about on the computer. Yeah, computers. Crikey. We didn't even have calculators when I was at school. We had a Collins Gem Ready Reckoner, which you weren't allowed to use in the maths lesson. And then when I went to a second, well, no, it wasn't a secondary, it was a grammar school I went to, a local upper school, high school do they call it now. We just had slide rules for calculating, which were good. You could do all sorts on them. They were very clever contraptions. I don't think I could use one now. Yeah, computers. Now then. Oh, that's a disappointment. I wanted to turn up there. I'll go the other way round, see if we can do a diversion. It must be resurfacing or something. They've got to close the roads on these little lanes, obviously, because there's absolutely no room, look. It's very tight. Yeah, computers. Do you remember computers coming in? I thought, what's the point of these things? You know, the old Amstrads and things like that. Well, we never had those in our house, but I saw them and I thought, well, they're a waste of time. But then as time goes on, you see things differently. I remember taking my daughters for a day out at like a little theme park place, and they'd got a science room, and in it was a computer, and my daughter says, oh, have a go on it, we've got a computer at school, Dad, it's ever so good. So I had a go at typing something on this computer, and I did something wrong, and my daughter said, oh, delete, Dad, delete. I says, what on earth's that? It wasn't a word in anybody's vocabulary back then. It was a new word in the English language. Nobody in everyday life said delete. What do you mean? What's that? Oh, erase it. Yeah, no, it's delete, Dad. Oh, right. Lesson learnt. And that was like a wake-up call for me. I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to have to keep up with this, because it's not going to go away. And I've thought that ever since. Yes, the resurfacing down there, look. You've got to keep up or get left behind, haven't you? You've got to keep up or get left behind. And I've always tried to keep up. I'm not a computer genius, but I get by, and I do enjoy my editing. Isn't this fabulous down here, look? Wow. An old trough there for the horses to stop at. All cattle being driven along in the old days. Right, we're not taking that first right, Bunting Field, and we're not going up Swinger Lane either. We'll go straight on. Yes, so between rides out and editing, that takes up quite a bit of time, and you find out that as soon as you're retired, people that you didn't realise it turn out to be your managers, and you've got people organise, oh, Dad, I've got a parcel being, oh, Dad, I need this do it, and you end up with lots of little jobs that you never thought you'd have to do. Yeah, so family keep you busy, but yeah, imagine if you're all on your own. It must be hard. But I suppose I know people have dogs and cats and things, don't they, and it gives them something to look after. That's good, isn't it? But, yeah. How do you cope if you're retired? I'd love to know. I know I've got a mate retiring soon, and yes, he's not got any hobbies like me, so I do worry about him. I wonder how he's going to cope, but I'm sure he'll be alright. I'll make that one of my jobs again. That'll be another job. I'll meet up with him once a week. Right, we'll go up town, eh? We'll ride round up a town. Sun's not made it out today. But, it's pleasant, very pleasant. Aye, but the poor old brother, he can't do any hobbies because he's not able. So unfortunately for him, his life centres around the settee and the television. Imagine that, eh? So don't waste any time. Get out here and come down this little lane. Look how beautiful it is. Try it out. You won't be disappointed. And we will take another ride down this little road. This is a smashing little lane, this. Yes, it's Black over Bill's mother's this morning. Oh, hang on. What time is it? Oh no, it's afternoon. I love it when you come down into little lanes like this that got the trees all growing over top. Hey, beautiful. And then you go through the trees and you come out into the open and you see a lovely view across the valley like that. Hey. Lucky to be alive. Happy and alive, as Lavi and Ollie always say. Happy and alive. That is a good phrase. Well, you've got to be alive to be happy. Ooh, car coming. I'll get under. Come on. We're in no rush, are we? Hey? We're in no rush at all. That bit of road there's subsiding. Oh crikey, and a big hump there. That must have been a tree root lifting that. Didn't see it till the last minute. How magical is this, eh? Absolutely fabulous. I sometimes come out this way in the other direction. So it's such a nice lane. We're not so far off the end now. This little lane brings us into Chesterfield. Well, just into the outskirts of Chesterfield. And it's never very busy. There we are into the village. Not far now. Nearly home. Going to turn right down here. Ooh, he didn't see me, did he? But he stopped. That's all that matters. This gorgeous little village is right on the outskirts of Chesterfield. Oh look, funeral. Oh dear, somebody's having a bad day. Right, so over this brow, and I'm going to cut you loose there. Thanks for riding along and listening to me prattling on. It's always good for you to join me, and even better if you press the subscribe and the like button and share. Do what you like with it. And yeah, well, until next time, it's goodbye from me. Ta-ta now. Ta-ta.